Hi, this is David. The island of Mallorca has been described as a cheaper and a more casual version of Spanish island of Ibiza, which is a party or resort island. And we are here only because that is the cheapest place I could find that would land in the country of Spain and would allow me to take Swissair Premium Economy, which I covered earlier. It was a great flight experience. And here we are in Mallorca for a few hours. Since we got in early afternoon, I thought we might as well make the best of it. Spend a few hours, hired a car, and just tour around town. It's not a very big island and not a very big city at all. But once we land in the airport, the amazing thing is how big the airport is. And I'm going to make a video just to cover that. You know, when you're in Spain, like the one thing you will see everywhere is ham. And of course, as soon as we landed, hams are there to welcome us. I am so ready for some Iberico, the highest grade. Alright, so once we got the car, it started taking us to the city, which is like 10-20 minutes, no more than that. And you start seeing some historic buildings, monuments. The architecture, I would say, is very Moorish, and also like there's obviously the more classic Spanish architecture as well. But it's a little similar to the places in southern Spain that was once part of the Muslim Empire. So there's some familiarity, but obviously there are these new basilicas and cathedrals that were built, I suppose, by the Spanish people. And the island just looks really neat. Everything is laid out very clean. I would say that, having been to a few cities in southern Spain, I would say that generally speaking, the buildings, the streets, infrastructure-wise, left me with a better impression than a lot of the Spanish cities. The buildings on this main drag's actually pretty impressive. Again, a little bit Moorish, a little bit of I would characterize as a colonial, but I think it's just Spanish. And there are these very big buildings. I don't actually know what they're for, but there are many of them, maybe apartments or office. And it's a walled city, so and the walls go back a few hundred years and still maintained very nicely. I mean, overall, the first 20 minutes already gave me a great impression of the island, especially if we do come back as a tourist. I think we'll really enjoy it. And then we go through a newer part of town. This is interesting because suddenly it became like Spain, right? Like you see this kind of city streets in Madrid or other Spanish cities. There are some still very cool buildings around, which we stopped and took a couple of pictures. But overall, the architecture is pretty normal or bland. It's just like any city. It's quite new, actually. Alright, so we just keep on driving because we want to get to a hill where the castle is. We didn't go into any of these places, by the way, because we didn't have time to. We have a little bit of time, want to hit the pedestrian street area, which is very famous in Mallorca, and this is where all the tourists congregate. But we got to come to this castle, not because we want to go in, because we want to see actually the whole island. Or not the whole island. It's just this corner of the island. It's very nice scenery. You get to see the port, the marina, and the air is great. Temperature is just right. This is actually early in the year. It's like February, but it's still very nice. Yeah, I took some pictures up there, and then we went down to the Marina Port area. It's huge. It's actually took a couple minutes to drive through it. That's how many yachts and boats there are. It's quite spectacular. Water looks great. Of course, it's kind of cool, and it's a weekday, so there's really no one partying on the beach, or maybe a little too cold for that anyways. It's a different angle to see the cathedral. Still, it looks quite stunning by the water. And every time we stop, we just seem to see some historic kind of building, which is kind of impressive given how, again, small the island is. It's like every corner you turn, there seems to be something interesting. All the colors are the same. They're all like brown, so you just only distinguishable features are like what the architecture is, and so what the building looks like. Now we go to a newer part of the old town, if that makes sense. The Plaza Mayor, that's how you say it in Spanish or Castellano, but in the local language, I'm sure they say it differently. By the way, when I'm on the street, I hear them talking. I can kind of pick up a few words here and there, but I can't understand what they're saying, even though I'm reasonably fluent in Spanish. It's a different language, even though it reads very similar, but when they speak it, it's very hard to understand. All right, so after passing through Plaza Mayor, the major square, going to this pedestrian street, it's San Miguel in Spanish. It's Saint Michael Basilica is actually at the end of this street, so that's why it's called. And of course, there are more ham to be sold. This Iberico ham sandwich, you find it everywhere, especially I think more so in southern Spain. At least I've seen more of this, that they sell nothing but just the ham. Or maybe this is a tourist thing, because when tourists come to Spain, this is what they want to have, and it's a lot cheaper than the equivalent quality in the US. And this pedestrian street area is just really nice, really comfortable, very clean and neat, and just well appointed. Very nice. So we walked all the way to the church, and we turned back, continued on this street, mostly tourists, I'm pretty sure. But there are a lot of tourists here, but it doesn't feel touristy, if you know what I mean. There are shops definitely catered towards like tourists, but you don't feel like you're overwhelmed by people selling you souvenirs. So we stopped in this place for some dessert or snacks and coffee, and everyone who comes to this island and leaves this island with ensaimada, this dessert, apparently a Mallorca specialty. We're the only ones that don't have a stack of them with us when we left the island, for a good reason, because we're tourists. We're going to another destination, but it's quite delicious. Really looking forward to a chance to come to this island, spend a few days here, and really soak it in. That's all for now. Thank you for following ABCDC The World.